That's right. Let's open this live broadcast with our top story now. Members of the National Assembly, allied to the broad-based government, have ruled out the possibility of reducing levies imposed on fuel to address the escalating prices.
They argued the move will cripple government services. Those opposing the high price margins, however, demanded fuel subsidy and removal of G2G deal, saying it had limited the country in diversifying sources of oil at times of crisis. Give Us On Maina opens our coverage tonight with a look at that report.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this.
The National Assembly on Tuesday adjourned business of the House to discuss the escalating fuel prices in the country. This comes after matatu operators went on a strike and paralyzed the transport sector over the high fuel prices. The lawmakers allied to the broad-based government said it is a global crisis and the Kenya Kwanza government was not to blame.
Part of what is bedeviling the global economy, not the Kenyan economy, is the cost of freight.
The wars that are happening around the world and even the situation in the Strait of Hormuz do speak to the cost and prices that are happening today.
Those opposed to the fuel price hike calling for the scrapping of the G2G oil arrangement, saying it limits the country from having diversified sources of fuel in case of crisis.
It is now time to call a spade and say the G2G has created a non-competitive market for oil procurement in this country, and it is time to audit and revise it.
Kiharu MP Ndindi Nyoro, who had requested for a special sitting to discuss the crisis, further called for subsidy and reduction of levies imposed on oil.
The fuel from Saudi Arabia does not pass through the Strait of Hormuz. So let us not keep on misinforming Kenyans. In the next 6 months, that we exempt fuel products from VAT. That is, we exempt the 8% that is there.
Their counterparts, however, decried that such a move could cripple government projects and services to Kenyans.
We are paying more taxes as a country is because we have more debts than Uganda, we have more debts than Tanzania. If we reduce our debts, give us a formula of how to reduce our debts, our taxes will come down.
We need the taxes so that we are able to develop our country, and especially the taxes on oil products which go towards development of our roads.
If we do away with the fuel levies, as has been suggested by some of us, and we will have a problem with our vehicles will get into problem because of potholes.
Some propose a projection of prices within 90 days instead of the current 30 days.
I want to encourage the creation of a refinery, whether we bring in the various countries around here regionally or within Kenya, so that we be processing the crude oil, which then will be a bit cheaper here.
Give Us Maina, Prime Edition.